It may be that because I'm a person with a background in theology, that I find it quite satisfying to see a person of faith in the in power in number 10. It's interesting. We've moved on from the point where Alistair Campbell said we don't do God. We've moved on from the point where David Cameron described religion as something like a poor version of Magic FM. And we've moved on from Boris Johnson saying that he's a very, very bad Christian. But suddenly we have a practicing Hindu in number 10 who is now distinguishing himself in the Akshardham temple in New Delhi, letting cameras follow him around as he prays in front of various shrines, being garlanded with flowers, greeting people with namaste. And, for anybody who is a Hindu in Britain today, I think there must be a great swelling of pride to see a British Hindu in a power of authority, in a power of being Prime Minister, and at the same time practicing his faith. Faith is no longer a liability in a secular country, and more than that, we know this because just up north in Scotland, Humza Yousaf is a practicing Muslim. And this may be a sea change that, on the island of Britain, we have two leaders who are both practicing believers. And, in contrast, of course, is Kate Forbes, who is a member of the We Free Church, who didn't go down quite so well, but nevertheless is talking about religion. In her case, I think it's more of an exclusive and excluding experience. In the case of Humza Yousaf, in the case of Rishi Sunak, it's more of a discrete but inclusive experience. And I think watching Rishi in the temple with the children in the background, I think this is a very positive image of our new country. And I think it's always important to call out what is good. So often we spend our time calling out what is bad, and there's plenty of bad in the UK government at the moment, but I think this is a positive and a cause for a moment to reflect and to see something greater than secular power.